The Brown v. Board of Education case, which occurred in 1954, legally desegregated schools and incited racial discrimination. This stems from when an African-American man named Oliver Brown tried to take his daughter, Linda Brown, to an all-white elementary school in Topeka, Kansas, which was the closest to their home. The school did not allow her to attend because she was black. As a result, Oliver Brown decided to sue Topeka Board of Education, where he argued that the segregation of schools based on race violated the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. Oliver Brown's case was heard at the U.S. District Court in Kansas. The court agreed that the segregation of schools had a negative effect on people of color, but upheld the Plessy v. Ferguson ruling of separate but equal. In 1952, the Brown v. Board of Education case had reached the U.S. Supreme Court. The plaintiff attorney arguing for Brown would be the head of the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund, Thurgood Marshall. The Brown v. Board of Education was a victory for Brown and for the future of civil rights. On May 17, 1954, the Supreme Court unanimously agreed that segregation in public schools violated the 14th Amendment and was therefore unconstitutional. Chief Justice Earl Warren gave the court's opinion. He said, "We conclude that in the field of public education, the doctrine of separate but equal has no place. Separate education facilities are inherently unequal." Ultimately, the landmark Supreme Court case Brown v. Board of Education helped to make way for the end of segregation in America and marks the paveway for equal opportunity for education for all races.